Will home prices continue to rise? We'll cover that today on Frequently Asked Friday. What is going on, party people? My name is Chris Elliott. I'm a local real estate agent in Central Virginia. In this video, we're going to cover the question we've been seeing a lot, we've been getting a lot in many forms, many fashions of will home prices continue to rise? There's certainly been no shortage of headlines and talk of impending real estate correction on the horizon, real estate doom. I'm sure you've seen this on social media, on the news. Everybody's convinced that home prices are going to see a major correction at some point in the near future. Americans are somewhat divided on the topic. Based on a recent survey, 45% of Americans think home prices are going to continue to rise, 17% think they're actually going to go down, and the remaining 36% don't quite know what to think. And what we're actually seeing across the United States as a whole is that home prices are more or less moderating. They're not necessarily depreciating. So home prices are actually continuing to rise at a much more moderate pace as opposed to the breakneck speed and appreciation that we saw during the pandemic. The graphic on the screen you'll see shows the year-over-year rate of appreciation in the United States over the last 2 years, and there's two things that you'll notice. We saw a very small blip, about 2 months of depreciation in the summer of 2023, but other than that, we have seen continued price appreciation over the last 2 years. However, we have seen slower rates of appreciation, and appreciation has slowed from the highs that we saw in 2022 of 20+% to more moderate 6 to 7% rates, which is actually still about double the 50-year price appreciation, but is certainly more moderate than what we've seen during COVID. Looking at our Metro Richmond, you'll see we are mimicking the country. We've seen continued price appreciation over the last 3 years, and recently, the July that we passed, we saw 6.5% year-over-year appreciation. So from July of 23 to July of 24, we saw 6.5% appreciation in Metro Richmond. Now, we have seen some areas in the country, some metros throughout the country that have seen price depreciation. Those have also been the areas that have seen the most appreciation since 2020. For example, Lakeland, Florida, Sebastian, Florida, and Gainesville, Florida all saw a 2 to 4% drop in home values since 2022. Those three areas are all up 50+% from where they were at the beginning of 2020. And last but not least, if we look at 9 of the major forecasters and what they're predicting for the year of 2025, if we look at the average of all 9 of these, they're predicting about 2.7% price appreciation. And you notice while they have different opinions of how much price appreciation, the one thing they all have in common is that they're predicting we're going to see continued price growth as opposed to price depreciation. So will home prices continue to rise? We'll see how that all plays out, but all the experts are predicting, all the signs are predicting to continue growth. Hope that made sense. If you have any questions, concerns we didn't address, either throw it in the comments or shoot me a DM. I look forward to hearing from you.